No, it's been a while. It hasn't, has it? I don't know. I'm having a little bit of a crisis internally at the minute because if you've seen like probably one of the first videos I put up on this channel, I tell you that I'm 35 currently and I still live at home with my folks and I've got nowhere in life and I'm an utter failure and I fucking hate it. So now with this like problem that I've got with my back, which I'm really not too sure if it's more serious than I think it is. I got a letter through from my doctor and it basically says I have less than 25% mobility and all this kind of stuff. And the drugs that I'm taking, I think I've been taking them now for, we're coming up to 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. I think my body's got to a point now where it's building up some sort of resistance to the drugs. So I'm starting to be in more and more and more pain. Um, but yeah, basically I'm just having a little internal meltdown because I'm not working at the minute. I'm not able to work. Like physically, I'm not able to work. I'm trying to find stuff that I can do from home, like work from home sort of jobs and stuff like this, but nothing's even getting me beyond the putting in my application. So I'm having this huge, massive meltdown because I'm stuck at home with all this time and it's just walking past. Like I'm not bettering myself. And I know people are like, I would just learn something to get a skill, something to better yourself. You get to a point in life where you're supposed to, that's what your 20s are supposed to be for, right? Your 20s are supposed to be where you learn everything, where you try everything, where you do everything. But you're at the time in your 30s, especially heading towards 40, you don't feel you have the time to learn something. Because if you learn something and you decide it's not where you want to go, it's wasted time. You don't have the money to do it. Like money, even more so now than it has been before, is so precious because it just doesn't go very far anymore. So you're very, very aware of any money that you spend is no longer money that you have for obvious reasons. And yes, I agree. You should look at stuff as an investment. Put that with the, yeah, but is it really what I want to do? That indecision of stuff, you end up in a really, really messy situation. And I suppose my biggest problem is I have never had a passion. People always going about follow your passions, chase your passions, this kind of stuff. I've never had one thing that I can sit there and say this is my passion because I've had little things I've been interested in, but the minute that it becomes the day to day, every day, after 3 years, 5 years, it's no longer enjoyable anymore. I don't want to sit here and say that I'm like ADHD or whatever else, but I like something like that. I need the variety. I need change all the time to keep me engaged, to keep me happy. So when you're struggling to find a passion or something that you can do, it's really tricky to find something that you can kind of earn from that offers you variety. Or at least that's what I found. Now I'm from a tiny little town, probably in a big city or something, there's more opportunity. But in a tiny little town like this, the opportunity is what you make it. And unfortunately, not really made much of it. And I don't know what to do because there is an answer. There is an answer. For sure there is an answer. But I don't know what the answer is. And it's stressing me out the longer that I'm in this situation waiting for this operation. Because it's like in my head, I know I need to be doing something. I need to be pushing for a direction. I need to be working for a direction. But I haven't got the faintest idea what that direction is. And a lot of things come around to, okay, so say that I wanted to sort of think about studying psychology so that it could learn about people's minds and help people out that way around, right? I mentioned that before, but the problem there is you're then tied down to the university timetable and the term time, stuff like this. Now, I can do a university course that I can do at home. Cool. But I still can only start when their courses start. So it's like January that I've missed, and now it'll be September. And I'm the kind of person who, if that is what I wanted to do, right? So say I wanted to learn like psychology. I'm like, okay, decide to do it today. I want to start today, and I will just go ham on it until I'm done. That's the sort of thing that I'm in. And obviously, the world doesn't work like that. Because if you want to learn stuff, you've got to go through other people's timetables, you've got to go through other people's schedules and stuff like this. And I think that was one of the problems when I was at university in my early 20s. It frustrated me because it was a 3-year course, but we were only in 3 days a week. And I'm sat there like, if we did this 5 days a week, this course could be a year and a half long. And everything, even back then, it's like feeling like there's so much waste of time that It just doesn't make sense to me. And I think that's where this frustration lies even today, is that I'm very aware that time is limited. We are very time limited in life and nobody knows how long. So to waste the time, that's where the frustration is for me. And that's probably why I'm having a little bit of a meltdown right now, because I know that currently I've got all this time where I'm not capable, not able to be anywhere else. So I should be utilizing it. And it's really frustrated me that I have no clue how to utilize it. I don't have no skills so that I can't, teach people a lay across. I don't have any passions, like I say, that is enough for me to import knowledge into other people or help other people or anything like this. I'm just literally a guy who's done some stuff, took enjoyment out of some stuff, learned some new things along the way. That's it. Like I'm bottom of the ladder for everything, and it's really tough, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, you feel like a loser. You really do feel like a loser when you're nearly 40 and this is the situation that you're at, and you get trapped in that fear of making a decision for making the wrong decision. I just thought I'd better tell you guys. Oh, I've also had my physio. I'll probably tell you again in another video, but I managed to book my physio. The earliest time that I could see the physio, bear in mind I booked them, was at the second week of February. The earliest they could fit me in was the end of April. Peace out.